911 Season 8, Episode 8, titled Wannabes, aired on November 21st, serving as the show's mid-season finale. The ABC procedural is taking an extended hiatus and won't return to the network until Thursday, March 6. While the installment doesn't focus too heavily on the main characters' personal lives, a cliffhanger surrounding Ryan Guzman's Eddie Diaz occurs during the latter half of the hour. A video call with Christopher prompts Eddie to look for houses in Texas, as he's tired of missing monumental moments in his son's life. Buck initially appears supportive of Eddie's decision and even offers to help him pick the right home. However, after Eddie looks away, viewers see a drastic change in Buck's demeanor. His troubled expression makes it clear that he's masking his true feelings about Eddie's potential departure. When speaking with Screen Rant, 911 showrunner Tim Minear teases how Buck will cope when faced with the possibility of losing his best friend. Check out what he has to say below. Buck Begins remains one of 911's most pivotal episodes due to what it reveals about the show's fan-favorite character. Although their physical needs were always met, the Buckley siblings experienced emotional neglect throughout their childhood. Buck eventually discovers that he was only conceived because his brother needed a bone marrow transplant, making him further question his worth. Furthermore, he spends years believing that Maddie abandoned him, unaware she was trapped in an abusive relationship. Buck's romance with Abby Clark launches a transformative journey of self-discovery. He falls hard for the emergency dispatcher, even living in her house once she leaves town. Abby's commitment to Buck wanes in 911 Season 2, but it's difficult for him to acknowledge that he's been abandoned by another person. This trend continues when Tommy breaks up with Buck in Confessions, after he asks the pilot to move into his apartment. Not long after Abby's departure, Eddie joins the 118 and becomes an integral part of Buck's life. The two, admittedly, don't get off on the best foot, but it only takes an episode for them to realize they're a great team. They quickly become a family unit, with Eddie updating his will to ensure that Buck becomes Christopher's legal guardian in the case of his death. Eddie is the steady presence that Buck never had, and their relationship is proof that he's worth sticking around for. While Buck understands that he needs to prioritize his son, Eddie's departure would reinforce the belief that he's destined to be left behind.